Timmy. Timmy says, "Hi, this is Timmy. Flutie made SI." And SI, for you guys don't know, Sports Illustrated magazine again. He says, "You know the 1962 Celtics had 5 Hall of Famers. And the 1986 Celtics will only have 4. Larry, Kevin, Bob, and Dennis. And I will continue to drink until the Celtics win."
Okay. Hey, Sports Hunts. My name is Mary Beth, and I'm hot. We love Mary Beth already. I like Scott. I love Mary Beth. My friend Joanne is okay looking, and she likes Joe. Joe, you actually have someone who likes you. My other friend is hideous looking, and she likes Hollis. Ah! Hollis! We love you, Mary Beth. That really didn't have much to do about sports, but thanks a lot, Mary Beth. Boosted my confidence, and boy, my pocket's feeling kind of full right now. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
Go ahead, Joe.
I'm going to clarify this to you cocky sports rappers one last time. Mike the caller, the infamous Mike, is solely responsible for my tuning into your show and just about everyone else who calls or writes. If you must continue to treat your callers bad, we'll find other things to do on Monday nights. This is a promise. Your listeners from Stetson East and West, Mike got us tuned in. Thanks very much. Sorry we don't treat our callers like that. If you think that you have other things to do, then go do them.
This is what, a city of 2 million people or thereabouts in a metropolitan area? There certainly is much better things to do than listen to us. Anyway, go ahead, Hollis.
This one's from Billy Benham. And Billy says, "Billy, you rustlers should have Dennis and Mike, the callers, as your guests. They debate will and maybe." This is poorly written. I mean, what's going on?
And poorly read at the same time.
They debate well, and maybe they'll fight. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Since when are people limited to me call per show, to 1 call per show?
We just invented that rule, and it stands from here out, so tough.
Guys.
No, not really, because we don't have a way to screen, so it doesn't. Go ahead.
All right, you buddies are rude to your callers. I am an angry listener. I think it's Joe's influence. Get rid of him.
Yeah, it must be me.
Oh, God, okay.
Oh, got all these hate.
Howdy, Sports Rappos. Please read this, as I am an avid listener. You know, that's chlorides with Actazol. Tell me what Actazol is.
I think it's a disease.
And you've got it. Your show is boring. It used to be so controversial. What happened? Joe tries to make it so professional that it's boring. Bring some life back into your show. And then question, did Bob Uecker really play baseball? And if so, with whom? Was he any good if he did play? No, he wasn't any good. .213 career batting average. Played with the Dodgers. Right? Yeah, I think so. Or the Indians. One or the other. Or both. Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay, so it was the Dodgers.
That was our guest, Bill Doherty, also expert on other noted sports, and we'll get to him in a minute. Dear Sports Rap, I'm considered a computer genius. I'm an uncomfortable listener. Why don't you lie down? You guys let everyone rank on Mike the listener, but he never gets his say. Look, let's clarify this once and for all, okay? We have no problem with anyone calling to express opinions, whether it's Mike, Dennis, or anyone else. What we don't want is people calling up and just yelling, hey, what's up, so they can hear their own voice on the air, okay? If you have an opinion, we'll listen to it. We might argue with it, but we'll let you have your say. We don't want you just to come on to hear us talk, because we could do that without your calls. Okay, so it's not against Mike, it's not against anyone else. We want you to call, but have an opinion when you call, all right? My computer friends and I will never call or write the show again. Well, I'm sorry that we lost you. Give us a try. Why don't you form an opinion? I challenge you to call yourself.
Hollis, you got one more?
This one says, this is from Gary J. Gary says...
What's a Gary J? I don't know.
It says... I'm just dropping off a note to remind you about my guest appearance on SportsRap.
Who's appearing?
Gary J.
What's a Gary J?
I don't know.
Well, why is he a guest?
And it says you might want to mention to them so they can bring it up to the audience in the previous week's show.
Okay, that was great.
So when? Next week?
Next week. This guy's supposed to be coming around.
We got some guy named Gary J coming on next week, so tune in. Hey boys, I thought last week's show was the funniest yet. Boy, last week was really hurting. Scotty, how much do you and Joe really hate each other?
About this much.
As
If you
much
can see,
as
my
Dennis
arms
and
are
Mike?
spreading wide open, okay?
I feel that the third ref in hoops is a godsend from Hoop Heaven.
That's a good
What
point.
you boys think? I think Marino throws the ball fast.
I'll tell you what, out of all the letters we've read, we got one sports opinion so far. At least the guy is cognizant of what's going on in pro basketball. I think that's a great question about the third referee and the effect it'll have on the game. Scott, what do you think? Plus or minus?
I think we hate each other like negative and positive ions. They just repel.
And plus or minus on the...
all the time.
No, I'm talking about on the basketball.
Oh, that sums it up too. We're always plus and minus. So no
Great.
matter how you look
All
at
right,
it,
so
we're a
Scott has no
contradiction.
opinion on that because he doesn't follow basketball, I guess is the answer there.
Larry Bird's out. And I'm so bummed about that. 4 months, everybody. Oh,
who's
God,
the
does that
writer
hurt.
on this one?
Melvin Cordinelli.
Melvin, thanks for your letter. It's the only one we've read so far that had an intelligent question.
Wait. An Italian named Melvin? I've never heard of such a thing.
Wrong. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Sounds childish.
Yeah, really.
But listen up, seriously. Call us tonight. We'll talk about the third ref in the game and what impact it'll have. We've already seen a couple of games decided on calls that would not have been seen if the third ref was not in position. So I think that's a good question. Hi, my name is Lester, and I'm a big boy.
Boy.
What he means by that. I don't like it when punks like some of your callers put down my favorite sports. Okay, he doesn't tell us. What are your favorite sports, Lester? I'm a black belt in karate and I enjoy hurting people. Sounds like his favorite sport is probably ice hockey. Last week my girl Karen wrote you and Scott gave her his number like a chauvinist pig would. I know where WRBB is and I don't think I enjoy MTV anymore. Now, after all that...
Wait. He doesn't enjoy it anymore. Why would you enjoy it to begin with?
He does have a question, though. What was Bobby Orr's number before number 4? This guy claims that Orr had another number for the Bruins before number 4. Let's
I didn't know
our
that.
Special guest here, Bill Doherty, the assistant sports information director at Northeastern and in charge of all of the hockey program on the presses and the media releases and things like that. Bill, do you know the answer to this question?
Joe, I think Bobby had a regular number. He played with a bookie, but he only wore number 4.
Okay,
In
so he
reference
did
to the
have a
other
regular number before. Okay, that must have been the number he played with the book.
Right.
Okay, good answer. Thank you, Bill.